Good morning. This is the recording for the first part of Echo and Narcissus myth. This is actually listed as part two in your packet, but it is the first portion of the Latin. This is the portion where we learn why why Echo is the way she is and where they meet. All right, let's get started. All right, so Echo still was a body. There's no word for was in there. I'm getting the tense from erat. That's was, right? So Echo was still a body. She was not a voice. So she's not just a voice yet. She's still in her body. And our favorite word, Tom. And nevertheless, here's your adjective. So I'm going to put one with it. That's just acting as your subject. The talkative one was having. Oh gosh, sorry, the boxes are big. No other use of her mouth than the one which now she was having. So even though she's still a body, she's not just a voice yet. She still only has that one use for her mouth. If I were Ovid, I would have put a colon here instead of a comma, because the next line, that third line down, is going to tell you what that use for her talking is, right? She was able, notice that's a subjunctive, she was able to return only the newest words from many. That's a little prepositional phrase in there. She was able to return from many only the newest words. And then this portion in English is telling you why she is like that Juno cursed her because she was helping Juno's husband Jupiter to have some affairs. So she was cursed by Juno, Jupiter's wife, who was angry when she was following Jupiter. All right, so therefore, now we're going back to she saw Narcissus, that's your accusative direct object, wandering present active participle through the foolish fields. Therefore, when she, Echo, saw Narcissus wandering through the devious field, and she grew warm, she grew hot. Yeah. So when that was happening, she was following, we get three verbs right in a row, his footsteps secretly. And the more she followed, the warmer she grew from the nearer flame. Propiore is nearer, from the nearer flame. So, and the more she followed, she grew warmer from the nearer flame. Now, this next line has like four words right in English word order. Not differently than when. All right, and then you have to go get your subject, which is sulfura vivacia. So living sulfur, lively sulfur. I just like the word vivacious. It means lively. So not differently than when. Lively sulfur. Having been smeared around, that's a perfect passive participle. The tops of the torches seize the flames, that's your direct adjective, flamas, having been given to them. This is moeo, moeri, moi, motus. It's accusative, feminine, plural to match flamas. And then ad is towards it. So not differently than when lively sulfur, having been smeared around the tops of the torches, seizes the flames, having been moved to it. So it's, remember, on the top of a torch, it smears sulfur because it's really flammable. And you don't even have to touch it. Like if this is the flame of another torch, you don't even have to touch it to the flame. If you just get the flame really close, it will catch fire because of the heat. It's really flammable. So the thing, she just got close enough that she was growing warmer. Oh, how often she wanted, and then we're going to have two infinitives here to finish what she wanted. She wanted to meet him with flattering words and to use soft prayers. A student with a good eye is going to notice that this is looks nominative and this es looks accusative. This is a place where Ovid changed the ending by one letter just to fit the meter. That es would have had to have been a long And he uses is because he needs a short. We'll see that really frequently that an accusative es gets switched out for an is, or the other way around. A nominative is gets switched out for an es because they want to change the length of that vowel to fit the meter. So, oh, how often she wanted to meet him with flattering words and to employ soft prayers, gentle prayers. All right, now this last bit I'm going to change color for because this is the part where she is not the subject. Natura is the subject. Her nature, the nature of her being, that she could only repeat back those words. So her nature repels her and does not allow it. Remember, neck is and then you make the verb negative. So her nature repels her and does not allow it. All right, now I'm switching back to the green because now I'm back to Echo being the subject, right? She begins, so she starts to go talk to him, but that one was prepared. That's a perfect passive. I know it's weird with S. She was prepared for the thing which was allowed. The thing which, that's neuter accusative, excuse me, neuter nominative singular. The thing which was allowed. That one, echo, was prepared for the thing which was allowed. And now this last line, again, I would have put a semicolon here. Ovid puts a nothing actually. That last line is describing to you the thing which is allowed. So she is that one was prepared for the thing which is allowed. To listen for noises, to wait on maybe, to wait for noises, to which their own words she returns. She literally sends back. So to wait for sounds, to which their own words she returns. All right, excellent job. Way to go.